I'm Shragvi Kalluri, and I'm your host for the evening. On behalf of Nrityopachara Dance School and Aniruddha and Sonali Chanda, I extend a very warm welcome to all of you for Ahana's Bharathanatyam Arangetram. A brief introduction to Bharatanatyam. Natat Jnanam, Natat Shilpam, Nasa Vidya, Nasa Kala, Nasau Yogo, Natat Karman, Natye Asmin, Yanna Drishyate. There is no knowledge, jnana, there is no craft. Shilpa, there is no science. Vidya, there is no art. Kala, there is no yoga or action. Karma, that does not fall within the purview of performing arts. Natya, says Bharata in his Natya Shastra. Bharatanatyam is one such ancient dance form originated in southern India in the state of Tamil Nadu. It started as a temple dance tradition called Dasiyattam or Sadir 2000 years ago and is perhaps the most advanced and evolved dance form of all the classical Indian dance forms. In the early 19th century, the four famous and great musicians, Natuvanars, dancers, poets of Tanjore, namely Chinnaya, Ponnaya, Shivanandam, and Vadivelu, have created and propagated the present format of Bharatanatyam recital from the traditional Sadir Natya or Dasiyattam. The name Bharatanatyam is a simple derivation from the four most important aspects of dance. These are Bha from Bhava, meaning emotion, Ra from Raga, meaning music or melody, Ta from Tala, meaning rhythm, and Natyam, meaning dance. Thus, Bharatanatyam is the dance that encompasses music, rhythm, expressional dance or abhinaya and strictly adheres to the Natya Shastra. We are here today to witness the Arangetram or the maiden recital of Ahana. Arangetram is the debut on-stage performance of a student of Indian classical dance and music. This first performance follows multiple years of training. The word Arangetram is from the language and means ascending the stage by a dancer on the completion of their formal training. We start today's program with the traditional lighting of the lamp. I request Ahana's parents to invite the guests of the day to the dais for the auspicious lighting of the lamp. We have with us today Mr. Satish Chandra, IAS retired, Chairman of J&K Real Estate Regulation Authority, and Shri Pramod Reddy, Abhinetri Arts Academy, Head, DM and Biostats, Dr. Reddy's Laboratories. Request Ahana's grandfather, S.S. Lahari, to also join us on stage for the lighting of the lamp. After lighting of the lamp, we will start the program with a prayer. We will start today's program with a short prayer.
Ready.
Ahana.
सिद्धयक्ष किन्निरादिसेवितम् सिद्धयक्ष किन्निरादिसेवितम् अखिल जगत्प्रसिद्ध यक्ष किन्निरादिसेवितम् अखिल जगत्प्रसिद्ध मूलमोगज माध्यस्थं मोदकहस्तं सिद्धिविनायकम् अनिशम् सिद्धिविनायकम् ओहरिशम् चिन्तयाम्यहं प्रसिद्धगणनायकं विशिष्टार्थदायकं परं सिद्धिविनायकम् अनिशम् भाद्रपदमास चतुर्थ्यां ब्राह्मणादिपूजितं पाशकुशधरं छत्रचामरपरिवेष्टितं रौद्र भावरहितं दासजनहृदय विराजितं रौहिणेय नोजचितं रौहिणेय नोजचितं ईशनवाजितं हत्तिराजसुतात्मजम् अनन्तगुरुगुहाग्रजम् हत्तिराजसुतात्मजम् अनन्तगुरुगुहाग्रजं भद्रप्रपदाम्बुजं पदमानचतुर्भुजं सिद्धिविनायकं चिन्तयाम्यहं प्रसीदगणनायकं विशिष्टार्थदायकं परं सिद्धिविनायकम् अनीशम्
Ahana opens her recital with a Ganesha Kirtanam to ward off any obstacles. Shri Vigna Rajam Bhaje. I sing in praise of the Vigna Raja, the king of obstacles. I always sing about the one with a pretty elephant face, son of Parameshwara, son of the killer of the god of death. Shri Vigna Rajam Bhaje. In the Charanam, the poet says, Indra is worshipping him and has a character of greatness, is partial to those who chant his name and meditate on him and blesses them. He looks after those devas and sages who think about him. He is the cause of the death of the tribe of very bad poisonous elephants. In the next charanam, the poet says, wearing a golden crown and other garlands, he glows and shines like the white mountain. He puts an end to the dark aspects within us, the Arishat Vargams. Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, and Mascharya, which translate to passion, fear, arrogance, lust, and irrationality. He is in constant discussions with sages like Sanaka, Sukha, Narada, Patanjali, Parasara, and Matanga, and is the embodiment of the ultimate truth and leads to salvation. And who is the form of the Vedic saying that says, Tat Tvam Asi. You are the fundamental unit of the individual soul, Atman, with the ultimate reality, Brahman. Ladies and gentlemen, Shri Vigna Rajam Bhaje, Ragam Gambhira Nata, Talam Kandachapu.
श्रीविघ्नराजं भजे श्रीविघ्नराजं भजे श्रीविघ्नराजं भजे श्रीविघ्नराजं भजेऽहं 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 भजे श्रीविघ्नराजं भजे सन्ततमघं कुञ्जरमुखं शङ्करसुतं तमिह सन्ततमघं श्रीविघ्नराजं भजेऽहं 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 भजे श्रीविघ्नराजं भजेऽहं 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 भजे श्रीविघ्नराजं भजे सन्ततमहं कुञ्जरमुखं शङ्करसुतं सन्ततमहं दन्तिसुन्दरमुखम् अन्तकान्तकसुतं तङ्ग श्रीविघ्नराजं भजे श्रीविघ्नराजं भजे श्रीविघ्नराजं भजेऽहं 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 भजे श्रीविघ्नराजं भजे
to promote emerging artists. To date, this platform has hosted 15 recitals featuring over 50 artists. Ahana next presents Kautvam. Kautvam literally means a poem. In Bharathanatyam, Kautvam is a dance form that can be a first item in a performance, often in praise of deities. It combines lyrical passages with rhythmic syllables, sollukattus, creating a blend of nritta and abhinaya. Kautvams are typically performed to any raga and may be dedicated to various figures, even to ward off evil spirits. Traditionally, the Panchamurti Kautvams exist in praise of Ganesha, Subramanya, Nataraja, Kali, and Andal, and the Navasandhi Kautvams in praise of the lords of the 9 directions, which were composed by Gangaimuthu Natavanar, the grandfather of the famous Tanjore quartet. Today's Kautvam is in praise of Andal, dedicated to the shrine of Sri Villiputtur. It tells the story of Andal, who is the only female Alvar among the 12 Alvars. She was found as an infant in a Tulsi garden in the temple town of Sri Villiputtur. As a young woman, she fell in love with Lord Vishnu. In her love, she wrote some of the finest poems ever written in the history of the Tamil language. Collected into 2 famous compilations titled Tiruppavai and Nachiyar Tirumoli, the writings of Andal have inspired generations of artists and devotees. Andal grew with a constant determination to marry Lord Ranganatha. She also started making a unique offering to the Lord. She used to wear a flower garland first herself and then offer it to God. As an explanation, she said that she first wanted to see whether the garland looked good or not by wearing it herself and looked in the mirror. Only after she was convinced that the garland looked nice did she offer it to God. That's how she is now regarded and remembered for her love and devotion towards the Lord. One day, her father saw her doing this and admonished her from repeating this act. Goda Devi then made a new garland for the Lord. It is said that the same night, Vishnu Chitta received a vision from the Lord, who told him that he heartily accepted Goda Devi's offerings. From that day onwards, Goda Devi came to be known as Andal. When translated, her name means the woman who rules over the Lord. As Andal reached the marriageable age of 15, her father asked her to get married. She replied that she would only marry Sri Ranganatha. It is believed that after this incident, Vishnu Chitta again received a divine vision, in which the Lord instructed him to send Andal to Sri Ranganatha temple. At the same time, the priest at Sri Ranganatha temple also received a vision, where the Lord ordered them to prepare for their marriage. It is said that after reaching Sri Ranganatha temple, Andal eventually married the Lord. Ladies and gentlemen, Ahana now presents Andal Kautvam, Ragam Malaya Marutam, Talam Adi, composition of Gangaimuthu Natavanar.
தரி தாஹ தத நம் தரி தாஹ தாஹ திம்மி திம்மி தரி கிட்ட தக்க
தகத ஜம் தரி தகத ஜம் தரி தகத தக திமி திமி தரி கேத தக
தாசக்கணம் தரி தாஹத்த நம் தரி தாஹத்த தாஹத்த திம்மி திம்மி தரி கிட்ட தக்க
தகத ஜம் தரி தகத ஜம் தரி தகத தக திமி திமி தரி கிட்ட தக
வில்லி நகர் திகழ் விஷ்ணு சித்தர் மகளாய வந்து திரு ஆடி பூரணார்
வெள்ளி நகர்த்திகள் விஷ்ணு சீத்த மகளாய வந்தது ஆதி போரணால் வெள்ளி நகர்த்திகள் விஷ்ணு சீத்த மகளாய வந்தது ஆதி போரணால்
தித்தா 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 கிட்ட தக்க துளசி வனம் தனி ஜம் ஜம் தித்தா 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 கிட்ட தக்க துளசி வனம் தனிலே ஜம் ஜம் தித்தா 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 கிட்ட தக்க துளசி வனம் தனிலே தித்தா 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 கிட்ட தக்க துளசி வனம் தனிலே ஜம் ஜம் ஜக்க தரி நம் தரி தா ஜம் கிட்ட தக்க நம் கிட்ட தக்க நம் நம் கிட்ட தக்க நம் நம் கிட்ட தக்க நம் கிட்ட தக்க நம் கிட்ட தக்க நம் நம் கிட்ட தக்க நம் நம் கிட்ட தக்க சுக்கிரவாரமவதாரமாகிய சுக்கிரவாரம் அவதாரமாகிய தொம் கிட்ட தக்க கிட்ட சங்கமேந்திய நம் கிட்ட தக்கி திகிரி அணிந்தவன் தொம் கிட்ட தக்கி ஜோதி ஆனவா நம் கிட்ட தக்கி
நாமம் ஆயிரம் நாமம் ஆயிரம் நாமம் ஆயிரம்
வட்ட பத்ர செய்யன குசூடி கொடுத்த வட்ட பத்ர செய்யன குசூடி கொடுத்த
Let's have a huge round of applause for the short and pleasant Kautvam. I would like to call upon Arjit Chanda, Ahana's brother, to introduce Ahana.
Honorable Chief Guest, Guest of Honor, and ladies and gentlemen, wish you a very good evening. I would like to thank you all for coming over to watch my sister's Bharathanatyam Arangetram and bless her on this occasion. Ahana is an 11th grade science student at Modulus Junior College. Her journey in the performing arts began at the tender age of 3 when she was introduced to ballet by our mother. She later transitioned to Kathak, which she pursued for 3 years. Upon moving to Hyderabad, she realized her true passion, Bharatanatyam, under the guidance of Guru Srimati Praveena Vadapalli. Ahana has completed 3 levels of the Akhil Bharatiya Gandharva Mahavidyalaya Mandal dance examinations. Under her guru's mentorship, she has performed at numerous prestigious venues across the twin cities, including Shilparamam, Annamayapuram, Kalinga Cultural Trust, BVB Auditorium, and Nritya Pachara annual shows, as well as at temples and community festivals. Notably, Ahana was part of the highly celebrated Sri Ramuni Charitamu production. Over the years, Bharatanatyam has grown to become a safe haven for Ahana, the one constant in her life even during the COVID-19 pandemic, when everything else stopped. In addition to dance, Ahana turned to Hindustani classical music, appearing for the Gandharva Mahavidyalaya exams in this field. Her love for music sparked an interest in learning the violin. She has cleared Trinity College London's graded examinations. To support her dance training with strength, flexibility, and endurance, Ahana turned to yoga, mastering advanced postures such as chakrasana, kakasana, and headstand. She is also trained as a competitive swimmer, adding to her physical discipline. Ahana is a creative writer and poet whose work has been published in a school magazine. Her artistic expression extends to painting and pottery. Some of her paintings have appeared in school publications, and her pottery is now permanently exhibited at her school. An avid reader, my sister enjoys historical and literary fiction. She completed grade 10 at Chirek International School, achieving 95% in her 2025 board examinations. Alongside her academic success, she remains actively involved in school activities and balances her studies with hobbies like baking and cooking. At home, my sister is the creative spirit of the family, be it decorating the house for festivals or baking treats for us. She brings her artistic touch to everything she does. Her creativity isn't just limited to her arts, it's a part of how she lives her life. Ahana thanks you for your support and blessings. Thank you.
That's Ahana Chanda for you all. Let's have a huge round of applause for Ahana again. Ahana next presents the centerpiece of the evening, the Varnam. In Bharatanatyam, a Varnam is a central and complex dance piece, often performed as a main feature. It's a demanding piece that tests the dancer's stamina, technique, and ability to improvise and alternate between pure dance and abhinaya. Varnam is borrowed from Carnatic music. In Carnatic music, Varnams are categorized into 2 main types, Tana Varnam and Pada Varnam. Tana Varnams are primarily used for musical practice and vocal development, while Pada Varnams are often incorporated into Bharatanatyam dance recitals due to their more elaborate lyrics and suitability for abhinaya. Varnam consists of 2 main parts, Purvanga and Uttaranga. The Purvanga contains Pallavi, the main lyrical part of the song, Anupallavi, a verse that follows the Pallavi, and Muktaiswaram, which is set swaras that come after the Anupallavi and conclude the first part, the Purvangam of the Varna. In Padavarnams, the Mukta Swaram is also followed by the corresponding Sahitya. Uttaranga, a section with lyrical content. Charana Swarams, a section with musical swaras followed by corresponding Sahitya. Jatis are interspersed after every line to break the monotony of the lyrics, with the Trikala Jati being the highlight. Trikala Jati is a jati rendered in 3 different speeds: slow, medium, and fast. The dominant rasa generally in a varnam is either Shringara or Bhakti. Today's varnam, a composition of Teen Madan Narsimhacharyalu in Ragam Karaharapriya, extols Lord Rama and cites various scenes from Ramayana. Rama, Nive na Rakshakudavani Namminanura. O Lord Rama, I have trusted that you and only you are my savior. You are as beautiful as 1 crore cupids put together. I will not indulge in company of anyone other than you. O the one with the lotus emerging from your navel, you are the gem of the sky, the sun, and the moon of the 5 oceans. Probably the reference is to the Matsya Avatara here. O the Lord of Lakshmi, having been born in the Raghu dynasty, you have taken Sita's hand in marriage. You have destroyed generations of Asuras and have reduced the burden of sin on Bhudevi. The poet goes on in the Uttaranga, elaborating on each act in the Ramayana. He says, O Rama, nee saati daivamu leru ee dharalo. There is no one equal to you in this world. O the son of Kausalya, you have followed sage Vishwamitra obediently and vanquished the wicked Rakshasi Tataki and safeguarded the Yagam. You crushed the pride of Parasurama and humbled him in your encounter with him on the way to Ayodhya after the wedding. To keep your father's promise, you left for the forest, won over Asuras, protected the sages, helped Sugriva win over his brother Vali, gave refuge to Vibhishana, controlled the ocean and killed Ravana, and returned to Ayodhya along with Sita, Hanuman, and the others. O Rama, there is no one equal to you. Nee saati daivamu leru idharalo. That's a crisp summary of Ramayana rushing in the Uttaranga of the Varna. Ladies and gentlemen, the Varnam, Raga Karaharapriya, Talam Adi.
Rama, 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 Nive na Rakshakudavani Namminano Rama, Nive na Rakshakudavani Namminanu Rama. రామ
కళ్ళం కుతకత్తి కుతకత్త తింగిన్న తోందా ధీ తా త జం ధీ తా త జం తా త జం ధీ దిక్కు తక్క తరి కిట్ట తక్క తా ధీ తా త జం ధీ తా త జం తా త జం ధీ దిక్కు తక్క తరి కిట్ట తక్క తక్క ధీ తా త జం ధీ తా త జం తా త జం ధీ దిక్కు తక్క తరి కిట్ట తక్క ధీ తా త జం ధీ తా త జం తా త జం ధీ దిక్కు తక్క తరి కిట్ట తక్క తక్క ధీ తా త జం ధీ తా త జం తా త జం ధీ దిక్కు తక్క తరి కిట్ట తక్క తక్క ధీ తా త జం ధీ తా త జం తా త జం ధీ దిక్కు తక్క తరి కిట్ట తక్క తక్క ధీ తా త జం ధీ తా త జం తా త జం ధీ దిక్కు తక్క తరి కిట్ట తక్క 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 దత్తరి తన్న జన్ను దిమ్మి దత్తరి దత్తన్న తరి తన జను దిమి దత్తరి తన్న జన్ను దిమ్మి దత్తరి దత్తన్న తరి తన జను దిమి దిక్కు తక్క తరి కిట్ట తక్క దిక్కు తక్క తరి కిట్ట తక్క తక్క తరి కిట్ట తక్క తరి కిట్ట తక్క దిత్త తజంగ దిత్త తజంగ దత్త జంగ తత్తింగిన్న తుమ్ తత్తింగిన్న తుమ్ తత్తింగిన్న తుమ్ దిక్కు తక్క తరి కిట్ట తక్క దిక్కు తక్క తరి కిట్ట తక్క తక్క తరి కిట్ట తక్క తరి కిట్ట తక్క దిత్త తజంగ దిత్త తజంగ దత్త జంగ తత్తింగిన్న తత్తింగిన్న తుమ్ తత్తింగిన్న తుమ్ దిక్కు తక్క తరి కిట్ట తక్క దిక్కు తక్క తరి కిట్ట తక్క తక్క తరి కిట్ట తక్క తరి కిట్ట తక్క తద్దిత్త తజంగ దిత్త తజంగ దత్త జంగ తత్తింగిన్న 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 తుమ్
రామ నీవేనా రక్షకుడవని నమ్మినాను 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 రామ నీవేనా రక్షకుడవని నమ్మినాను
దళం కుదక దిక్కుదక తద్దింగిన తొంద కుతనా కుతరే కుతజం తజ్జం తజ్జం తజం తత్త కుతనా కుతరే కుతజం తజ్జం తజ్జం తజం తత్త కుతనా కుతరే కుతజం తత్త కుతనా కుతరే కుతజం తత్త కుతనా కుతరే కుతజం తత్త కుతనా కుతరే కుతజం తత్త కుతనా కుతజం తత్త కుతనా కుతజం తా కుతజం తత్త కుతజం తజం తజం కిడతకతిరికిడతం 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 తజ్జం తజ్జం తక్కిడతకతిరికిడతం 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 తజ్జం తజ్జం తక్కదిక్కు కిడతకతిరికిడతం తక్కదిక్కు కిడతకతిరికిడతం తక్కదిక్కు కిడతకతిరికిడతం
రామ నీవేనా రక్షకుడవని నమ్మినాను రామ నీవేనా రక్షకుడవని నమ్మినాను కామకోటి సుందర ఆగార ఆలించు శ్రీకామకోటి సుందర ఆగార ఆలించు శ్రీకామకోటి సుందర ఆగార ఆలించు శ్రీకామకోటి
దళం కుదుం దళం కుదుం దళం కుదక దిక్కుదక తద్దింగిన తొం తక దిక్కుదక తా తక్క జం తక దిక్కుదక తా తక్క నం తక దిక్కుదక తా దిత్తక జం తక దిక్కుదక తా దిత్తక నం తక తక్క నం తదితక తా తదితక జం తదితక తక తా తదితక తక జం తక జం తక నం తక రుం తత్తాం తక జం తదితక జం తక దిక్కుదక తా దిత్తక జం తదితక తక తా దిత్తక నం తక దిక్కుదక తా దిత్తక జం తక దిక్కుదక తా దిత్తక నం తక తా తక జం తదితక తా తదితక జం తదితక తక తా తదితక తక జం తక జం తక నం తక రుం తత్తాం తక జం తక జం తక దిక్కు తదిగిన తత జం తక దిక్కు తదిగిన తత జం తక దిక్కు తదిగిన తత జం తక తదిగిన తత తక తదిగిన తత జం తక తదిగిన తత జం తదిగిన తత జం తదిగిన తత జం తదిగిన తత జం గిన తత జం గిన తత జం గిన తత జం
కామకోటి సుందర ఆగార ఆలించు శ్రీకామకోటి సుందర ఆగార ఆలించు శ్రీ పామరజనులం చేరలే ననుచు పరుల వే రక్షకుడవని నమ్మి నాను రామా, నీవే నా రక్షకుడవని నమ్మి. శ్రీవర రఘుకులమునను బోటి సీతమ్మను చేయి బట్టి, శ్రీవర రఘుకులమునను బోటి సీతమ్మను చేయి బట్టి, దేవరి పుని తరముల దిగగొట్టి ధారాభరము నడల్చినటి, శ్రీదేవరి పుని తరముల దిగగొట్టి ధారాభరము నడల్చినటి, శ్రీరామ రామ. శ్రీవర రఘుకులమునను బోటి సీతమ్మను చేయి బట్టి, దేవరి పుని తరముల దిగగొట్టి ధారాభరము నడల్చినటి, శ్రీరామ నీవే నా రక్షకుడవని నమ్మినాను రామ రామ సాటి దైవములేరి ధరలో నీ సాటి దైవములేరి ధరలో నీ సాటి. నీ సాటి దైవము వెంట జనుచుతాటక గూల్చి యజ్ఞమును కాపాడిన గాధిసుతుని వెంట జనుచుతాటక గూల్చి యజ్ఞమును కాపాడిన గాధిసుతుని వెంట జనుచుతాటక గూల్చి యజ్ఞమును కాపాడిన నీ సాటి దైవములేరి ధరలో నీ సాటి దైవములేరి ధరలో దని దవ మదవ మప మగరి సమగరి గరి సరి గమ పద సరి గమ పదని దని 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 సరి గమ రి గరి ని గరి సని దని దని దవ మగరి గమ దని దవ మదవ మప మగరి స మగరి గరి సరి గమ పద రి గమ పదని ని దని దని సరి గమ రి గరి ని గౌతముని సతిని పద కలుష చేసి గజగమన జనక పురికి జని శివుని బిల్లు విరచి పుడమి సుతకు పతి అయి విజయ రాఘవుడను చూపేరుగొని గౌతముని సతిని పద కలుష చేసి గజగమన జనక పురికి జని శివుని బిల్లు విరచి పుడమి సుతకు పతి అయి విజయ రాఘవుడను చూపేరుగొని నీ సాటి దైవము గౌతముని సతిని పద కలుష గజగమన పురి శివుని బిల్లు విరచి పుడమి సుతకు పతి అయి విజయ రాఘవుడను చూపేరుగొని నీ సాటి దైవములేరి ధరలో నీ సాటి దైవములేరి ధరలో దని దవ మప దని సని దవ దని దవ మప దవ మగరి స దని సని గమ దని సని దవ సని సరి సని దని దవ మప దని దవ మప దని సని దవ దని మప దవ మగరి స దని సని దవ దని సని దని దవ మప దని సాటి దైవములేరి ధరలో నీ సాటి దైవములేరి ధరలో దశరథి సౌమిత్రి భరత శత్రుఘ్నయుతుడవై పాణిగ్రహణ మహోత్సవముతో పురంబు వెడలి మార్గంబున భాగవు గర్వమణంచి దశరథి సౌమిత్రి భరత శత్రుఘ్నయుతుడవై పాణిగ్రహణ మహోత్సవముతో పురంబు వెడలి మార్గంబున భాగవు గర్వమణంచి నీ సాటి దైవము దశరథి సౌమిత్రి భరత శత్రుఘ్నయుతుడవై పాణిగ్రహణ మహోత్సవముతో పురంబు వెడలి మార్గంబున భాగము గర్వమణంచి నీ పితృవచనమున విపినమునకు వెడచని శ్రీ రఘువర పితృవచనమున విపినమునకు వెడచని సురవి పుల గెలిచి మునివరులగా సుగ్రీవునకు రాజ్యమునొసగి సురరి పులగాచి మునివరులగాచి సుగ్రీవునకు రాజ్యమునొసగి విభీషణుని రక్షించి జలది కాటి రావణు కోటి యావల చేతను కొని భవన జాతులతో సాకేత పురిని అభిషేకుడై సాటి దైవం శ్రీ రఘువర పితృవచనమునా విపినమునకు వెడచె సురరె పుల గెలిచి మునివరులగా సుగ్రీవునకు రాజ్యమునొసగి విభీషణుని రక్షించి జలది కాటి రావణు కోటి యావల చేతను కొని భవన జాతులతో సాకేత పురిని అభిషేకుడై సాటి దైవములరి ధరలో సాటి దైవములరి ధరలో
That was Ramayana in a nutshell. A huge round of applause for Ahana once again for the beautiful presentation of the Ramavarnam in Karahara Priya Ragam. Let's take a moment to get to know the chief guest, Mr. Satish Chandra. Mr. Satish Chandra is a 1986 batch IAS officer from the Andhra Pradesh cadre, has served India with distinction for over 35 years in key roles across the Government of India and the Government of Andhra Pradesh. Before retiring in 2021, he was Special Chief Secretary for Higher Education in Andhra Pradesh, where he played a major role in shaping the state's academic landscape. Post-retirement, he continues public service as chairman of the Jammu and Kashmir Real Estate Regulatory Authority and previously led the J&K Public Service Commission with focus on fairness and transparency. An alumnus of IIT BHU, BTech and IIT Delhi, PG, Mr. Chandra further trained at institutions like Duke University and IIM Bangalore. He has successfully headed several major public sector enterprises, including NFL, MFL, HFSL, and FSI, transforming them from loss making to profitable and spearheading digital reforms in India's fertilizer subsidy system. As district collector of East Godavari and Rangareddy, he earned public respect by closely engaging with rural communities and promoting transparency through citizen led monitoring systems. He was also instrumental in the development of Hyderabad, helping protect public lands and facilitate institutions like ISB, Nalsar, High Tech City, and the International Airport. Mr. Chandra exemplifies leadership rooted in service, integrity, and innovation, proving that true public service is about impact, not titles. Thank you for your time. Thank you for taking time out today out of your busy schedule and gracing this occasion today, sir. Yet another special person among us today is Air Vice Marshal S.S. Lahiri, AVSM, VSM retired. AVM S.S. Lahiri is an electronics engineer from NIT Rourkela and an aeronautical engineer from Air Force Technical College, Bangalore. He is also a graduate of the prestigious Defense Service Staff College and is MS in Defense Studies from Madras University. He is also a member and fellow of various professional and academic organizations. He has served in the Indian Air Force and has retired in 2003 in the rank of Air Vice Marshal. During the service, he has received various awards and recognitions, notable among them being 2 presidential awards, one from President Sri Venkataraman in 1993, Sri Venkataraman in 1993, and one from President Dr. Abdul Kalam in 2003. They were for rendering distinguished service of high order to the nation. Post-retirement, he had served in the field of civil aviation industries. In 2022, he received the prestigious Distinguished Alumni Award from his engineering college, NIT Rourkela. AVM S.S. Lahiri belongs to the fold of Sri Aurobindo and the Mother. He is a trustee at Sri Aurobindo Complex Trust, JP Nagar, and a member of the Executive Committee of SAS Ulsur in Bangalore. He regularly delivers talks on Sri Aurobindonian philosophy. He conducts regular weekly study circles on various subjects from the work of Sri Aurobindo and the Mother in Bangalore. He is also the proud grandfather of Ahana Chanda. I would now like to introduce the guest of honor for today, Sri Pramod Kumar Reddy. Pramod Kumar Reddy, a biostatistician at Dr. Reddy's by profession and passionate Bharathanatyam dancer by calling, is one of India's most acclaimed male classical dancers. Starting his journey in dance at the age of 10 under Guru Manjula Srinivas, he earned his diploma from Potti Sri Ramalu Telugu University and later pursued advanced choreography under Guru Srimati Chitra Narayan. With over 25 years of experience, he founded Abhinetri Arts Academy and has conducted numerous training programs and workshops across India and abroad. He is a B high grade artist accredited by the Doordarshan Kendra. He has performed at prestigious platforms like Doordarshan, Tana, and TFAS in the US, Nadanirajanam Tirumala, Natyanjali Chidambaram, and Republic Day events in Delhi. His works have reached global audiences through performances in Hong Kong, Bangkok, and international collaborations like Quest for Freedom. He has also choreographed and performed in major productions such as Krishnatva, Shivoham, and Telangana Punyakshetralu. Dedicated to promoting Indian classical arts, Pramod initiated platforms like Natya Pravaha, Pranam, Gandharva Tyagaraja Sangeeta Nritya Aradhana, and Seekathon, providing opportunities for emerging talent and fostering knowledge in exchange. He also contributed to television and cinema, including choreography for the serial Kalasham on Gemini TV and numerous stage events. Through his artistic vision, tireless efforts, and passion for choreography and pedagogy, Pramod Kumar Reddy continues to enrich the Indian classical dance landscape, preserving tradition while inspiring the next generation of artists. Ahana is blessed to have you here on her special day, sir.
As we prepare for the second half, the orchestra will have a small recital for us. Thank you so much, sir.
Request everybody to kindly settle down. We're ready for the second half of today's recital. kindly request everybody to settle down. Ahana opens the second half with a Surdas Bhajan, a celebration of Krishna's Ras. Ras Leela, divine dance of love of Krishna with the Gopikas. A Surdas Bhajan in Raga Gamanashama. Gopi Gopala Lala Rasa Mandala Mahi. Gopis and Gopalas have Gopis and Gopala have gathered together in the Rasa Mandala, the divine dance formation. Clasping their hands together, they dance elegantly. Mridanga pulsates with sounds druma druma. The jingling sounds of the ornaments adorning him make the sound jana nana. The rhythmic wave-like beat flows seamlessly, creating a blissful rasa intensely. Radha's face is as glorious as the autumn moon. She wipes the drops of perspiration from the fatigue with grace. Krishna's crown slants elegantly, forming a shadow daintily. River Yamuna appears astonished and weary. Bodies of birds and animals shine with glory. Saint Surdas has eternally surrendered to and is lost in witnessing the ecstasy of the Ras Leela. Ladies and gentlemen, Gopi Gopala Lala Surdas Bhajan.
गोपी गोपाल लाला ಉಗಟದ ರಸಮಾಗಿ ಗೋಪಿ ಗೋಪಾಲಲ ರಾಸ ಮಂಡಲಮಾಗಿ ಗೋಪಿ ಗೋಪಾಲಲ ರಾಸ ಮಂಡಲಮಾಗಿ ಗೋಪಿ ಗೋಪಾಲಲ ರಾಸ ಮಂಡಲಮಾಗಿ राधा मुख शरत चंद राधा मुख शरत चंद ऊंजत जल समघनम राधा मुख शरत चंद ऊंजत जल समघनम श्री रज चंद्र लटक 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 श्री रज चंद्र लटक लटक
తాం తత్తద్దీం తత్తద్దీం
श्रीरज चंद लटक लटक हरद मुकुट जागी गोपी गोपाल लाल रास मंडल मागी ताता तैगी दासुड निरत दगी मागी गोपी गोपाल लाल रास मंडल मागी ताता तैगी दासुड निरत तकी मागी गोपी गोपाल रास मंडल मागी गोपी गोपाल सहित सहित यमुननी सहित सहित यमुननी खग मृग जर मगरी सहित सहित यमुननी खग जग मगरी भली भली जय सूरदास भली भली जय सूरदास राज सुगति पाही गोपी गोपाल लाल रास मंडल मागी तारा तैगी दासुड निरद दगी मागी गोपी गोपाल लाल रास मंडल मागी ताता तैगी दासुड निरद दगी मागी गोपी गोपाल लाल रास मंडल मागी गोपी गोपाल लाल वनमाली राधा रमण गिरिधारी गोविंद हे वनमाली राधा रमण गिरिधारी गोविंद हे वनमाली राधा रमण गिरिधारी गोविंद हे वनमाली राधा रमण गिरिधारी भक्त हृदय मंदर भानुकोटि सुंदर भक्त हृदय मंदर भानुकोटि सुंदर नंद नंद भक्त वृंद नारायण गोविंद हे नंद नंद भक्त वृंद नारायण गोविंद नारायण नारायण नारायण
That was an ecstatic celebration of Krishna's Ras Leela. Let's have a huge round of applause for Ahana. As you all know, a dance is incomplete without the music accompanying it. I would like to take this opportunity to introduce our talented musicians. On the vocals is Sri Kanakam Chandar Rao. Sri Chandar Rao is an A-grade artist from AIR. He started his initial training with Sri G. Annaji Rao. He underwent advanced training under the guidance of renowned violin vidwan, great guru and scholar Sri Dwaram Durga Prasad Rao at Maharaja Government Music and Dance College, Vijayanagaram. He has completed diploma in violin and vocal. He is an A-graded artist in Doordarshan and All India Radio. Apart from being a renowned vocalist, he is also an accomplished violinist. Sri Chandar Rao Garu has worked with esteemed artists in the field of Bharathanatyam and Kuchipudi like Padma Bhushan Swapna Sundari, Padma Bhushan Saroja Vaidyanathan, Padma Shri Shobha Naidu, Anupama Kailash, to name a few. He has travelled globally to several countries like the USA, Europe, Mauritius, UK for music and dance concerts. He adds the critical dimension of music to every performance. Let's have a huge round of applause for Sri Chandar Rao Garu. Next, on the Mridangam is Sri M. Chandrakant. Sri M. Chandrakant is a disciple of Sri Palakurti Ramachandra Sharma, graded artist of All India Radio. Chandrakant Garu has also worked with various esteemed dance and vocal gurus in the Twin Cities and has a wide experience. He is at present working as an assistant professor at the Kuchipudi Dance Department, University of Silicon Andhra, USA. Let's have a huge round of applause for Sri M. Chandrakant Garu. We now move on to the next item for today, Kanchadalaya Takshi. O the one with lotus petals, Kanchadalaya Takshi, O Kamakshi, she is the one who is dear to Lakshmi. O the one with an elegant majestic walk, like that of an elephant, and with lovely feet studded with gems. You are a parrot in the cage of Lord Shiva's love, one with a lotus face, Pankajamukhi, one who is loved by Lord Guru Guha, Muruga, the one who destroys all the problems quickly. You are blemishless, Niranjani. You have a radiant face with lovely light like that of the full moon. You have saved Manmadhan from death and made him rise from the ashes. She is manifested in several mystic symbols, Eka Aneka Aksharas. You are an overflowing stream of bliss, radiant and lustrous. You give yourself to those devotees who pray to you with single-minded concentration. You are the wife of Ekambreshwara, who is the deity in Kanchi. Here is the story of how Kamakshi did penance and became the consort of Lord Ekambreshwara. The goddess Kamakshi is in Padmasana, a yogic pose and not the usual standing pose here in this temple. Also, there are no other Parvati temples in this city which boasts of more than 200 temples. Here is where the goddess offered penance to a lingam made of sand under a mango tree so that she can marry Shiva. Since the lingam was situated under a mango tree, the lingam was also called Eka Amra Eshwaran, Ekamreshwaran, meaning the Lord of the single mango tree. So in this context, Guru Pravina has preceded this Kirtanam with a slokam from the Kamakshi Stotram, which says, O Devi Parvati, who meditated on Sri Shiva on the banks of Kampa river at Kanjipuram, please make my life happy and prosperous, O divine goddess of Kanchipuram. Ladies and gentlemen, Kanchadalaya Takshi.
कामारी वामाङ्कगा कान्ता कामदुधा करीन्द्रगमना कामारी वामाङ्कगा कल्याणी कलितावतार शुभगा कस्तूरिका चर्चिता कल्याणी कलितावतार शुभगा कस्तूरिका चर्चिता कंपातीर रसाल मूल निलय कंपातीर रसाल मूल निलय कारुण्य कल्लोलिनी कल्याणानि करोतु मे भगवती काञ्चीपुरी देवता काञ्चीपुरी देवता काञ्चीपुरी देवता कामाक्षी 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 कंजदळायदक्षी अंबा कंजदळायदक्षी अंबा कंजदळायदक्षी कंजदळायदक्षी कामाक्षी कंजदळायदक्षी कामाक्षी कंजदळायदक्षी कामाक्षी कंजदळायदक्षी कामाक्षी कंजदळायदक्षी कामाक्षी कमला मनोहरी त्रिपुर सुंदरी कंजदळायदक्षी कामाक्षी कमला मनोहरी त्रिपुर सुंदरी कंजदळायदक्षी कामाक्षी कमला मनोहरी त्रिपुर सुंदरी कंजदळायदक्षी कामाक्षी कामाक्षी कुञ्जरगमने मणिमण्डित मञ्जुल चरणे कुञ्जरगमने मणिमण्डित मञ्जुल चरणे भुवनेश्वरि एकानन्दामृतझरि भास्वरि एकानेकाक्षरि भुवनेश्वरि एकानन्द अमृतझरि भास्वरि एकाग्रमनोलयकरि श्रीकरि एकाम्रेश गृहेश्वरि शङ्करि एकाग्रमनोलयकरि श्रीकरि एकाम्रेश गृहेश्वरि शङ्करि कञ्जदलाय दक्षि एकाग्रमणोल
That was a beautiful and soulful extolation of the lotus-eyed Kamakshi. Let's have a huge round of applause for Ahana. Let's briefly find out more about the remaining artists on the ensemble. We have Sri Sai Kolanka on the violin, born in a noted family, popularly known as the Kolanka family of musicians. Sri Sai Kumar Kolanka is the son of Sangeet Natak Academy awardee Sri Kolanka Lakshman Rao. He is a B-high graded violinist of AIR and Doordarshan who performs both individually and as a duo, along with his elder brother Sri Kolanka Anil Kumar. He has travelled to over 40 countries for various music and dance programs. Sri Kolanka Sai Kumar is working as a commercial inspector with the Indian Railways. He continues his passion as a violinist through his performances both in the field of music and dance. He is a seasoned artist who has performed along with stalwarts as well as upcoming artists. Let's have a huge round of applause for Sri Sai Kolanka Garu. On the flute is Sri K. Uma Venkateshwaralu. K. Uma Venkateshwaralu is the disciple of late Sri Manda Balarama Sharma Garu. He is a B-grade artist in All India Radio, having 20 years of experience in the field. He is the recipient of Pottukuchi Vamsa Puruskaram Award. Uma Venkateshwaralu Garu participated in many kacheris in major government as well as private sabhas. He has travelled extensively to various countries in Europe, USA, South America in the past few years to participate in music programs and has given performances in both Carnatic and Hindustani Jugalbandis. He has also participated in many legendary dances, Kuchipudi and Bharathanatyam recitals and programs. Apart from being an artist, he is also a passionate teacher who has a number of students learning the flute under him. Let's have a huge round of applause for Sri Uma Venkateshwaralu Garu. On the rhythms is Sri Vemuganti Sridharacharya. Sri Vemuganti Sridharacharya is an All India Radio B high-grade artist, disciple of Sri K. Sudarshan Charilu and Sri K. Lakshman Rao. He is a well-known mridangam and a percussion artist in Twin Cities and has worked along with Padma Shri and Padma Bhushan awardees in their classical dance projects in city, state, national and international platforms. He has visited 17 countries on behalf of ICCR under Ministry of External Affairs, Government of India. He has participated in various projects associated with CCRT and Sangeeta Natak Academy, Ministry of Culture, Government of India and Telangana, state government programs. In the year 2019, he visited USA for a period of 4 months along with the troupe of Kuchipudi Art Academy, Chennai. Let's have a huge round of applause for Sri Vemuganti Sridharacharya. On the Natuvangam, as we all know, is Srimati Praveena Vadapalli, Guru of Ahana and founder of Nrityopachara Dance School. We have come to the grand finale for today. Tillana is the finale of the Bharathanatyam repertoire, which involves intricate footwork and stands a testimony for the dancer's stamina. Tillana is a brisk and lively number performed towards the end of a concert. Usually, a Carnatic vocal or a Bharatanatyam concert culminates with a Tillana. It typically has a structure of Pallavi, Anupallavi and Charanam, with the first two sections often focusing on rhythmic patterns, jatis, and the Charanam containing lyrics, followed by more complex rhythmic and melodic passages. Tillanas are generally faster paced than other compositions and are known for their dynamic and lively character, making them a popular concluding piece in Bharatanatyam recitals. Today's Tillana is in Ragam Brindavani, Talam Adi, and a composition of violin maestro Lalgudi G. Jayaraman. The lyrics in the Tillana are in praise of Lord Krishna. O Madhava, O Yadava, the gods bow down at your feet. When I think of the mellifluous sound of your flute, I surrender at your lotus feet. O the dark-hued one, O the one roaming around in Brindavana, O Madhava, O Yadava. Ladies and gentlemen, Tillana. Tillana will be followed by Mangalam.
ಧೀಂತ 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 ಧೀರನ್ನ ಧೀಂತ 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 ಧೀರನ್ನ ತದನ ತೋಂತ ಧೀಂತ ಧೀರನ್ನ ತನ ಧೀಂತನ ತಿಲ್ಲಿಲನ ಧೀಂತ 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 ಧೀರನ್ನ ತದನ ತೋಂತ ಧೀಂತ taka dhirana dhim takita taka dhim takita taka dhirana dhim takita taka dhim dhim takita taka dhim dhim dhirana dhim takita taka dhim 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 takita taka dhim dhim dhirana dhim takita taka dhim dhim takita taka dhim dhirana dhim takita taka dhim dhim takita dhim dhirana dhim takita taka dhim dhim takita taka dhim dhirana dhim takita taka dhim dhim takita taka dhim dhirana taka jenu dhim jenu ta jenu ta dhim jenu ta jenu ta dhim jenu ta dhim taka jenu dhim jenu ta jenu ta dhim jenu ta jenu ta dhim jenu ta taka jenu dhim jenu ta jenu ta dhim jenu ta jenu ta dhim jenu ta jenu dhim dhim ta dhim dhirana ta ta na ta tom ta dhim ta dhirana ta na dhim ta na dhilila dhim ta dhim ta dhim ta dhirana 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 பின்னோர் பணியும் மாதவா யாதவா பின்னோர் பணியும் மாதவா யாதவா என்னும் போதே இனிக்கும் குழலோதும் பின்னோர் பணியும் மாதவா யாதவா என்னும் போதே இனுக்கும் குழலோதும் கண்ணா 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 கண்ணானின் கடல் சரணமோ கார்முகில் வண்ணா பிருந்தாவனமேகும் கோபாலா கண்ணானின் கடல் சரணமோ கார்முகில் வண்ணா பிருந்தாவனமேகும் கோபாலா தரிகிட தகதிம் ஹரிமமணி தரிச ஜனுத திம் நிம பரி அஜி தரிகிட தகதிம் ஹரிமமணி தரிச ஜனுத திம் நிம பரி தரிகிட தகதிம் ஹரிமமணி தரிச ஜனுத திம் நிம பரி தரிகிட தகதிம் ஹரிமமணி தரிச ஜனுத திம் நிம பரி ஹரி ரே சமாரி பாமணி பசானி ரீசா தஜம் தனம் ததிம் ததோம் ரே சமாரி பாமணி பசானி ரீசா தஜம் தனம் ததிம் ததிம் நீ சரி மபதிம் கிட தக நீ சரி ததிம் தக ஜனு தீம் கிட தக நீ சரி மபதக தீம் தக தீம் தக தீம் தஜனு 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 தீம் పవమాన బెంగాలీ మంగళం సారీ I'm so sorry, I only got confused. tata thoi thoi mamo chitte miti nutte keji nache tata thoi tata thoi tori shange ki mridonge khada baje tata thoi tata thoi tori shange ki mridonge সাদা বাজে tata thoi tata thoi হাসি কান্না হেরা পান্না দোলে বালি কপি চন্দ ভালো মন্দ তালে তালে হাসি কান্না হেরা পান্না দোলে বালি কপি চন্দে ভালো বন্ধ তালে বালে নাচে জন্ম নাচে মৃত্যু পাছে পাছে tata thoi tata thoi নাচে জন্ম নাচে মৃত্যু পাছে পাছে tata thoi কি আনন্দ দিবরাত্রি নাচে মুক্তি নাচে বন্ধ কি আনন্দ দিবরাত্রি নাচে মুক্তি নাচে বন্ধ সে তো রঙ্গে ছুটি রঙ্গে পাছে পাছে tata thoi tata thoi সে তো রঙ্গে ছুটি রঙ্গে পাছে পাছে tata thoi মামো চিত্তে মিতে নৃত্যে কি যে নাচে tata thoi মামো চিত্তে মিতে নৃত্যে কি যে নাচে tata thoi tata thoi Srinivasa
That brings us to the end of the Arangetram, the maiden recital of Kumari Ahana Chanda. A big round of applause once again for Ahana. I request all the guests to be seated for a couple of minutes for the Sabha Karakramam to listen to the response and the opinion of our guests about Ahana's performance and also to take their blessings. Request Ahana's parents to please accompany the guests of the evening onto the dais. Ahana's parents would like to felicitate the chief guest of the evening, Shri Pramod Kumar Reddy, and express their gratitude for the valuable time spent. Sadashiva Samarambham, Sadashiva Samarambham, Shankaracharya Madhyamam. They would like to felicitate Mr. Satish Chandra and express their gratitude for the valuable time spent. Sadashiva Samarambham, Shankaracharya Madhyamam, Asmad Acharya Paryantam, Vande Guru Paramparam. This means, beginning with Sadashiva, with Shankaracharya in the middle, and up to my own teacher, I bow to the lineage of Gurus. Guru Shishya Parampara is a traditional Indian method of learning where a student, Shishya, lives with and learns from a teacher, Guru. The system of living with the teacher is called Gurukulam. This ancient system emphasizes a close, personal relationship and the transmission of knowledge, skills, and values through direct interaction and mentorship tailored to the individual needs and abilities of the Shishya. It's a lineage based system where the knowledge is passed down from one generation of teachers and disciples to the next. In this way, the bond between the Guru Shishya was considered sacred and crucial for effective learning. With change of times and Gurukul procedure has become obsolete. However, in Indic art forms soaked and rooted in the Sanatana Dharma, Guru Shishya Parampara is and has to be yet significant. It is important art forms to respect the Parampara and remember that it is respects offered to the Paddhati and the Parampara. Having said this, Ahana on her big day will now take this opportunity to pay her respects to her Guru with appropriate Guru Satkaram. We now request the guest of the evening, Mr. Satish Chandra Garu, to say a few words about Ahana's performance.
ప్రపదంగా గురు వాడపల్లి ప్రవీణ గారికి నా హృదయపూర్వక నమస్కారాలు. అదేవిధంగా మ్యూజిషియన్స్ చంద్రరావ్, చంద్రకాంత్, హరి, సాయి కుమార్, తర్వాత ఉమా వెంకటేశ్వర్లు అండ్ శ్రీధరాచార్య వాళ్ళకి కూడా నా నమస్కారాలు. All the guests who have come here, Pramod Reddy, Ahana's parents, Aniruddha, Sonali, grandparents, Sri S.S. Lahiri, retired Air Vice Marshal, and his beloved wife, and all the guests who have come here. Good evening to all of you. I hope you all must have enjoyed the amazing performance by Ahana. This evening, it was really wonderful. We were told this is Arangetram, that is the ascending the dais for the first time for a public performance, but by seeing her performance, we can't say that this is the first time. This is like, an experienced, well-experienced dancer performed the dance. She has really done the dance, the natya, so meticulously that you must have witnessed the way she has performed the nritya and natya. The pure dance form, then dance form that interpretative and combination of the two. This is the performance she has given. Now, you have seen her, all the body parts, they work in perfect harmony. Right from head, neck, face, eyes, eyebrow, eyelid, eyeballs, nose, even chest, the stomach, the waist, the hands, the legs, the heels, all work together to perform the dance. And finally, the dance, what is dance? Dance is basically rhythmic movement of the body, which she performed. But dance alone, unless it is laced with that avinaya, that expression, that storytelling, dance has no meaning. So, this total combination of pure dance form and avinaya, and along with the mythological content in it, makes the dance complete. And that's what she has performed. The various movements were done with so perfection, so alacrity, and the ultimately, if you see the one form of classical dance where the movement is controlled by mind, that is brain. What is yoga? Yoga basically is harmonious functioning of body and mind. And here in this dance, you can see the body, the movement is being functioning on the direction of the mind. So there is alignment of body and mind. So this is the ultimate form of yoga. In fact, this yoga is also encompassed in this art form. This is one of the oldest or ancient classical dance form in India. We have 8 classical dance forms. Like in different states, different classical forms are there. In Kerala, we have Mohiniyattam, Kathakali. In Tamil Nadu, of course, Bharathanatyam. Andhra, Telangana, Kuchipudi. Odisha, we have Odissi. Manipur, Manipuri. Then Assam, Satriya. Then UP, we have Kathak. So these are classical dance forms. Classical basically means Shastriya. This is written in the Natya Shastra. All these descriptions, because these are the evolved forms. We have folk dances, we have classical dances. Folk dances are basically, we have dances by the people in various forms to celebrate marriages, to celebrate festivals, to celebrate happiness on various occasions. There are different hundreds of folk dances in our country, but classical dance forms are only 8 recognized by Sangeet Natak Academy in this country. So, the girl Ahana is so talented, so multifaceted, and versatile personality. Yeah, I heard that right from the age of 3, she has been into this art of dance. She has learned first Kathak and then graduated into Bharatanatyam. So now this is one aspect which develops the total mental and physical faculties of the body. Now, the person, in fact, all the parents, all the people who are here, we should learn from here something, that we should not forget our old, ancient Indian cultural heritage, which is very rich. And this cultural heritage gives us the life skills, how to live a life. We learn from here. We learn from our traditions, our culture. The youth today is misguided. They are succumbing to all kinds of stresses, pressures because of the achievement. They want to achieve something, but they have learned the bookish knowledge. People have become doctors, engineers, management experts, and in different fields they have acquired knowledge. But when they confront with a problem, they don't know how to cope up with that problem, how to have a social interaction, how to have teamwork, how to communicate, how to organize the work, the punctuality, the discipline, all these things are lacking in the youth. Now, if you depend on this cultural heritage, this gives you the required material to cope up with the life. This gives you life skills. So, a human being without culture is nothing. The human being with laced with the cultural values, cultural aspects, he becomes a perfect human being. And the personality of the person is developed. And in the modern management parlance also, these cultural things teach us a lot, and we can manage things so perfectly with so precision. Now, we have witnessed the perfect cultural and the, you know, the dance with which is laced with the bodily movement and mythological forms. And see, when she is dancing, what kind of happiness she is driving, the facial expressions, the abhinaya, that happiness, it doesn't come just like that. It comes from inner feelings. So, from the dance, you have good inner feelings. You develop positive attitude. You develop discipline. You develop flexibility. You develop balancing, stability, stamina, strength. All these things she has developed, and I really appreciate the way she has performed on the stage. My best wishes to her in future. This is not the beginning. This is just the initiation. She will do a lot. The mental faculties develop because of these things. You have seen she is performing well in her education. She is having a lot of talent she is a poet, she is a writer, she is a swimmer. All things, why one person has got? Because of the training, because of the cultural values, because of this dance. So every human being should learn the ancient Indian knowledge system, which will go a long way in keeping us, very, very composed, and we can face all the problems being faced by the world. This Sanatan Dharma is one aspect where we have a rich cultural heritage. We should not forget it. We should revive it. We should take it forward. People, unless we strengthen our system, our Sanatan Dharma, our this culture, then we will be left with nothing. So be aware of the fishy-ferous tendencies. People want us to forget our culture, to forget our systems, which will strengthen our nation, our families, and our human resources. Because in family, if you have good human resources, then family is happy. In the country, if you have good human resources, country prospers. So that's what we learn from this wonderful evening. And I once again wish all the best to Ahana, her parents, grandparents, and everybody who has come and attended this wonderful evening. Thank you.
We now request the guest of the evening, Shri Pramod Kumar Reddy Garu, to say a few words about Ahana's performance.
Sri Gurubhyo Namaha, Sabhaya Namaha, respected Satish Chandra sir and SS Lahari ji and the Guru, Praveena, a dear friend, and Ahana. Thank you very much for inviting me for this wonderful performance. I know most of the things what I would like to convey, Satish Chandra sir already conveyed. Thank you very much, sir, for such encouraging words and giving awareness about the arts, culture, and the importance of arts and culture in Indian tradition and in linking to the human life. So I would like to start with, I want to share a couple of things, but I'll not take much time. Ahana, first of all, congratulations to you. Please give a big round of applause. The first thing we should appreciate her, Praveena Garu, and hats off to you for giving such a wonderful training. And Ahana, you are so lucky. You have a mother-like guru. Hope I don't know how many of you observed. With the first performance of the Ganesha, the same smile is there till that Pavamana Mangalam. So, only the mature dancers and the experienced dancer can present in that way from the beginning to that end, maintaining that smile and the facial expressions. Big round of applause for that consistency throughout the performance. And you can see now still she's smiling. From the first performance, the Ganesha, you can see like the little Ganesha, how he's playing around in the Sri Vignarajam Bhaje, the great Uttukadu Kriti. If we listen that song, we feel like dancing. So I think Ahana, she played like a small Ganesha was playing with joy to remove all obstacles. And then followed by that Andal. I don't know how many of, I know that many Bengali people are here, but you would have seen the traditions, the South India for Andal. I think now she has explained the story, like, that Andal, that Vishnu Chitta, she'll found her in Tulasi, the basil garden. How she's like, I think when she found this small girl, the attire, the koppu, the mala, you can see that little Andal is playing with little Krishna. So with that energy she did, and she looks like a beautiful, Tamil they say like, Alaga. Like, the Alagana, it's the very beautiful Andal. Then followed by the Varnam, you can see the Rama. Ramo Vigrahavan Dharmaha. So, if you want to see Dharma or the whatever that, the Lakshana of the Rama, the characteristics of Rama, it's a very lengthy Varnam. You would have seen the second half. It will go stories. It is very difficult to compress the entire Ramayana into the, one small performance. But with that energy, with portraying all jatis, the konakol, and following the jati patterns, abhinaya, nritta, energy, very good. And she almost like, I can say whatever teacher has taught to her, she expressed, presented that 100%. So that was again the Varnam. And coming to the second half, Gopi Gopal Lala. First, we should congratulate to orchestra. Please give a big round of applause. That is the Bahiprana of the dancer, where it was like, the Gopi and Krishna, it's a tug of war fighting mode. The orchestra and Ahana was like, playing the dance in the mode, the Ras Leela. Then the next is one of my favorite piece, the Kanchadalaya Takshim. whenever we see the goddess, first we'll look her face, the smile, any temple, if you visit, that smile, the eyes, the lotus eyes, the blessings, the goddess, like, how she showers, like, we say that Meenakshi. So the long eyes, the eyes extended up to the eye, Akarna Dirghanayani. So it's a very long eyes. So if you have a long eyes, you'll get more blessings. So that was the mode that Kanchadalaya Takshim, each and every word of that Kriti, that Muthuthusam Sridhar, we believe that more the Bijaksharas are there in that song. So it's beautifully executed, that Kanchadalaya Takshim. Then again, the closing, that Tillana, of course, the Nritta piece. That's what generally that any Bharathanatyam, Arangetram or repertoire shows, that the first energy you can evaluate in Tillana. So she was with same stamina. It was executed perfectly, I can say. And closing, I know many Bengalis are here. Very happy to hear. I think she's learning many more, and I would like to recommend the parents also, Sonaliji and Aniruddhaji. We can train her in Rabindra Sangeet as well. She's learning Hindustani, dance and everything. Because this is the advantage the Indians having. I don't know, I've traveled many countries, but Indians have that lavish opportunities. We can learn n number of arts, which Ahana is following. That was, I can say that entire, the whole, I think close to 2 hours performance, she concluded in one word. What I could understand from that Bengali song is the Namoksha. So that's where she has taken us everywhere to that, the moksha. Once again, congratulate Ahana. And now we should congratulate to the teacher, Praveena. Like, without her ideology, her thoughts, or the training, almost maybe, I think, say 8 or 9 years of the training under Praveena Garu. Please give a big round of applause to the Guru. I know almost all Indian, the renowned all dancers, Bharatanatyam or Kuchipudi, whatever art form. I've been worked with many people. I know Praveena, we are very good friends. She's a very humble, dedicated, and soft-spoken. Whatever we say, okay Nandi. So thank you. You should do many more Arangetrams. And other than that, I would recommend how you did the drama, ballet. You have to come up with more projects and thematical presentations. We all should support Praveena Garu, and we always there with you. Okay. And now, I know Satish Chandra already covered my dear friends. Many of people I worked with them, that on orchestra, Chandra Rao Garu, Kanakam, you can see the bhava. When he's singing, how he is feeling. Chandra Rao Garu, please give a big round of applause to Chandra Garu, and on Mridangam Chandrakant, and the violin Sai, dear friend, and flute Venkatesh, and then percussion Sridhar. They did a excellent, without them, we can't execute anything, and that is the support they are providing to each and every dancer across the city. Please give a big round of to the entire orchestra. Thank you very much. And you should see, I think you'd have seen that beautiful decor and the lighting. That adds value. When we say we order pizza or burger, we ask the toppings, right? So we want this, or when you make any dishes for the beautiful presentation. That's where added by Basavaraju and his team, the wonderful lighting. So give big round of applause to him and the entire crew. I think those who are here in the front of the stage and we are sitting there, but the backstage supporters also. I would like to congratulate all the parents, students who supported the artist and the entire show. And the parents, I can see that today afternoon I was attending a convocation of Triple IT in Brahmakumaris, there they were going with the Saraswati Vandana, the chantings. I felt very happy. So the way the convocation happened, you may see that hundreds of students. But this is a convocation to Ahana in dance, the Shastriya Nritya Parampara. So we should congratulate, and I personally would like to congratulate Ahana for receiving such a convocation in a form of Arangetram. And you should not leave in future. You should practice. That is my advice to each and every dancer. Many people I see that after Arangetram, okay, I'm done. Okay, this is good. Now I would like to take rest, focus more on studies and other things. But Ahana and the parents, I request you to please encourage her to continue. I can till your last breath. So continue, practice, support your teacher, more performances, more and more performances. So with that note, once again, thank you very much for inviting me. And it's a wonderful evening by watching Ahana's performance. I would like to thank Praveena Garu and the parents. Thank you very much.
We now request S.S. Lahiri, Ahana's proud grandfather, to please say a few words about Ahana's performance.
Namaskar. I think to start with, I was telling Praveena ji, isn't it incorrect to tell the grandfather to praise the dance of the granddaughter? Perhaps it is so. But I don't hide the fact that she really danced well. She danced to her heart's content. She translated and put her whole physical rhythm of her life into the dance that she was dancing. She blended with the music and also whatever her teacher had taught. Now much has been said about Ahana, but I have much more to say about her guru. So Praveena ji, kindly permit me the luxury of saying this, what I am saying. I have been watching the guru through the student for last 9 years or so. And the thing that stands out most, and her teachers, her students, those who are here, must really know that her sense of discipline and sincerity is infectious. Infectious to the extent that she puts even the parents to hard tasks to see that the child does well. Not only that, that infection has spread to my wife, her grandmother. She monitors how is she progressing. Even if she comes for a couple of days to our house in Bangalore, my wife is chasing her. Practice, practice, practice. So, what Praveena ji has done in these 8 years, inculcated sense of sincerity in her, in the child. That be sincere and be extremely disciplined. And her aim is to perhaps get the perfection. No, not perfection. Perfect perfection. perfection merely is short. Perfection is what she has demanded, and I do not know, she will know, to what extent the child has delivered that other speakers have spoken. And there's another thing I would like to highlight is about this dance, Indian classical dance, are actually dialogue with the divine, devotionally presented on the stage through dance. Unless all these key points, all these important ideas are touched upon by the dancer, it doesn't get expressed properly. Doesn't get expressed properly. You know, I remember an incident that had happened in Sri Aurobindo Ashram where someone sang in front of Sri Aurobindo. And the mother asked next day, how did you like the singing? Sri Aurobindo says, I think this singer was trying to project himself more than what is contained in the song. That much is required on the part of a performer in terms of really achieving something worth achieving. And Praveena ji has been insisting, hammering, encouraging, condemning, all that just to push the child forward. Thank you very much, Praveena ji. I have been saying this, though you did not know me, I've been watching you, not you, how you guide your children, how you must be doing for your sishas. I hope many such teachers come in the arena and many such students flourish in our country, because this is one culture in our country that actually holds us together. And there is no way of escaping this. The more we escape from it, the more we go down. And so, this is how it is. Now the orchestra performance is actually outstanding. They're really very encouraging, and our main singer's bhava that was getting expressed, I was telling Reddy ji that look, how much he must have evolved in his consciousness to sing the way he's singing. One could not sing in that way, completely expressing his love for the divine is very rare. Generally, we just show off. While going to the temple, we keep one eye on the chappal outside. That is our divine devotion. But such people are really rare in this field. I must thank this entire group for doing that wonderful job. Thank you very much.
Request Guru Praveena to share her experience of the journey.
I'm a little too short for the podium. Om Shri Satgurubhyo Namaha. To all the stalwarts on the stage, Satish Sundar sir, Lahari Garu, Pramod sir. Thank you, of course, Lahari sir is part of family. Thank you for accepting our invitation and being here with us on our big day. Pramod Garu has covered everything. He's covered what I have to say, and he also has covered what Ahana has to say. So there is not much left for me. Couple of things, literally couple of things I would like to share. My journey with Ahana, like sir has already mentioned, and like we have started the program, Natat Jnanam, Natat Shilpam, Nasa Vidya, Nasa Kala, Nasav Yogo, Natat Karman, Natye Yasmin Yenna Drishyate, is what we have said. That's what exactly Satish Sundar has already mentioned. So there is, dance has all these components. It has yoga, it has sculpture, it has music, it has dance, it has all these components. So in the process of learning dance, you will not just be learning dance, but you will be learning several other things. So my journey with Ahana, when we started the Arangetram process, I started very conservatively, because when we teach otherwise in a classroom, we are teaching a group of 7 to 8 girls, their batch has 9 girls. But when we start one-on-one, it's a totally different process. So I started a little conservatively with her, and slowly started increasing the dosage of how much she can take. How much ever I gave her in class 1, by class 2 she would perform it as if she has been performing it forever. I used to be surprised. I said, okay, yes, you are able to do this, then let me increase, let me increase. So the first item went very well, second item went very well, so I was very happy. However, before we went on to the Varnam, I gave her a choice. Would you like to perform a Varnam which you already know? They knew 2 Varnams already in that classroom. So would you already like to perform, that's what I wanted, that you perform a Varnam which you already know, so that your second half is full of items which are fresh, which nobody has seen in the dance class. And I don't know, I mean, how as audience what you feel, but second part of our Bharathanatyam Arangetrams are generally peppy numbers, which are fast paced and which are more entertaining. Varnam is a very, very, very deep item which shows the completeness of an artist, a Bharatanatyam artist. For sometimes honestly it is also boring. I've also received feedback from my own family members where they said, maybe you have to announce saying this item is going to be 35 to 40 minutes long, so that they prepare themselves for it, because we never know when it is ending. Of course, over a period of time, when people visit Bharatanatyam Arangetrams repetitively, for non-Bharatanatyam parents, they get used to it. But for first-timers, we probably have to announce. But Varnam is an item which only dancers of any dance form, of course, can appreciate because of the completeness of the item. But Ahana chose, no ma'am, I'll do a new Varnam. It's all right even if the second half items are repeated. I was surprised. I was honestly surprised. And I was very happily surprised. And Karahara Priya Rama Varnam was something which is a very perfect Varnam for this age group. A lot of the Varnams that we pick up are Tanjore Quartet Varnams, which are very, very soaked in Sringara, which is always about Naika and Nayaka. I mean, it's too deep for this Sabha, but it's all about love and longing for the Lord. However, this is a very Varnam, very apt for this age group, and when she chose to do a new Varnam, I was very happy that I got this opportunity to choreograph this Varnam for her. It's like Pramod has mentioned, it's a lengthy Varnam. We generally have 4 Swarams, and many times we don't have Sahityam for the 4th Swaram. But this one has 5 Swarams, and all 5 Swarams have Sahityam, and I don't have any scope of skipping anything, because Ramayana is not complete unless and until I finish my 5th Swaram also. So Ravana is dying only in the 5th Swaram. So I have to do the 5th Swaram also. It was quite lengthy, but I definitely thoroughly enjoyed it, and she enjoyed it. She has learnt a lot of characters in the Ramayana during the process of the Varnam. We thoroughly enjoyed that process as well. Kanchadala Itakshi was a beautiful piece. Once again, I got this opportunity. However, we did new pieces in the second half. Tilana was new. Kanchadala Itakshi is new. Gopi Gopala is the only item. We made a lot of modifications to Gopi Gopala also to make it look much different than what they have learnt. 2 items which I would like to make a special note about: Sri Vignarajam Bhaje and the Tillana. Both of them are choreographies of our guru in university, Sri Pashumurthy Ramalinga Shastri Garu. The Tillana, from an audience perspective, probably even if I am an audience, it might not look very complicated. It looks very simple, but it's not as simple as it looks. So Pramod Garu was just saying, and kanni muppav calculations, uppav calculations. It's very, very calculation intensive, which I have a little bit underestimated. I must say, both Sri Vignarajam Bhaje and Tillana, we were able to pull it off only because of the Mridangist Chandrakant Garu. He's worked so closely with Ramlinga Shastri Garu. He knows all those items by heart. He can close his eyes, need not look at me, need not look at the dancer. He will go on and on and on. So even if we make a mistake, we can wait for a couple of avartanams and we can catch up with him. So that's how much he knows this item so well. So I have been only looking at him and doing the Natuvangam throughout the Tillana. It's quite a complicated composition of Ramlinga Shastri Garu, which we have dared to attempt today and made justice quite considerably well, I presume. The last item I would like to say, the Bengali item. The idea spawned very, very late. That was, I mean, the Arangetram is over when we finish the Tillana. So, like many of us, the students and the parents of Nityopachara know, we had 3 back-to-back Arangetrams. So 1 month back, June 15th, when we had the Arangetram, the girl performed a Javali, and Ahana came to me saying, "Ma'am, we don't have any fun items. Everything is very, very, rule book item kind of stuff. So why don't you put some fun element?" I didn't have time for the one in between. There was one in between June 15th and July 12th. But for her, also we didn't have enough time. But after I finished the second Arangetram, I thought, okay, since they are Bengalis, let me see. Lahari sir was asking me, how did you get the idea of picking up this song? So when I started looking for, and I've obviously pinged a couple of Bengali friends, and this was the suggestion I got. I've also seen a couple of other songs. I took help from Sonali for the meanings of some other songs. But finally we shortlisted on this. On the day when we started choreography and we sat down to write the meanings, I realized this is not an item for this age group at all. The Bengalis in the audience, of course, sir, is quite a bit into philosophy. Mama chitte iti nritte ki, who is the one who is dancing in my inner self? The song is a question mark. There are no answers. It says, who is the one who is dancing in my inner self? What are all the things? So we generally have lot of songs extolling Shiva, extolling Krishna. Gopi Gopala Lala, we are saying his crown is dancing, his haram is dancing, his bells are dancing. The Yamuna is dancing, Radha is dancing. For Shiva, we say the moon is dancing with him, the Mridangam is dancing with him, Narada is singing, and Nandi is playing Mridangam. All the components of Shiva's persona are dancing with him, or Krishna's persona are dancing with him. Here, there is no Godhead that is mentioned. It's saying who is the one who is dancing in my inner self. Happiness and sadness are dancing. Good and evil are dancing with him. Janma and Mrityu, the birth and the death are dancing with him. Ki anando, ki anando, ki anando, what a bliss, what a bliss, what a bliss. It is an item which has to be dwelled and digged into much deeper, but a very, very philosophical and deep ending for an Arangetram. I am glad happened to come across this literature in this process. Of course, what else is expected from Rabindranath Tagore? I am myself grateful that I happened to come across this literature. This is just a surface, so superficial expression of this item. It needs much more deeper layers, of course. Thank you once again, Sonali and Aniruddha sir, for trusting me with Ahana, and being from the state of Bengal. Thank you once again. She has explored ballet, she has explored Kathak, and she has finally embraced Bharathanatyam and brought it to this level. And like Pramod said, there's no end to it. Till last breath is what he said, right? I mean, that only then is Ki Anando. So I hope we all see Ahana doing it till that stage. Thank you once again.
Let's now take a moment to express our heartfelt appreciation to the wonderful individuals who made this evening so special. We humbly invite Sri Pramod Kumar Reddy Garu to felicitate the talented orchestra ensemble whose music brought life and emotion to the stage tonight. On vocal, Sri Kanakam Chandarrao Garu. Mridangam, Sri M. Chandrakant Garu. On violin, Sri Kolanka Sai Kumar Garu. We now request Sri Satish Chandra Garu to please felicitate the rest of the orchestra ensemble. On flute, Sri Uma Venkateshwarlu Garu. On rhythms, Sri Sridharacharya Garu. On rhythms, Sri Sridharacharya Garu. We request all the artists on the ensemble to kindly remain on stage for the group photo. We would also like to felicitate the other key contributors who worked behind the scenes to ensure this event was a grand success. Photography and videography, Sri Murlidhar Garu. Lights, sound and stage coordination, Sri Basavaraja Yempalli Garu. Makeup, Shri Murli Krishna Garu. And Shri Durga Rao Garu for the exquisite costumes that added so much visual grace to the performance. Let's all extend our warm applause and heartfelt thanks to each and one of them for their dedication and artistry.
Ahana Chanda's family would also like to express their thanks to Shragvi Kalluri for lending her voice for Ahana this evening. And the moms who stayed backstage and relentlessly supported Ahana through her evening, Jyotsna and Vani.
Ahana's friends from Nrityopachara would now like to present her with a gift as an appreciation for today's wonderful performance. We can now conclude the program for the evening and we can now conclude the program for the evening and proceed for dinner, before which Ahana would like to express her thanks to each and every one of you who made this evening possible.
I would like to begin by thanking my guru, Pravina ma'am. When I first started preparing for my Arangetram, I began with numerous shortcomings. I made frequent errors in talams, I had imprecise positions and unrefined movements. Yet through her unwavering guidance, Pravina ma'am shaped my efforts into something meaningful and worthy of being shared. I'm forever grateful for all the opportunities she has given me to present myself in this field. To her, I owe my dance, my art, and my passion. Next, I would like to thank the chief guests for taking the time out of their lives to be here today and watch my program. I know everyone has busy schedules and many responsibilities, so it really means a lot to me that you choose to spend your time supporting this event. Your presence here makes this occasion even more special, and I truly appreciate the effort you have made to be a part of it. I want to thank all those who have come all over the globe to watch this performance. Thank you for taking the time to be present in this milestone in my life. I'd like to give a huge thank you to the incredible orchestra for bringing this performance to life. Your music added depth, emotion, and energy to everything on stage. And I'm so grateful for your talent, hard work, and dedication. I know many of you all have traveled from far and came early in the morning just to make it in time for rehearsals. I also would like to specifically thank Chandrakant Garu for all the corrections and suggestions he gave me during the rehearsals. I want to thank Murli Krishna Garu for all the makeup and the touch-ups, both backstage and during the photo shoot. I want to thank Durga Rao Garu for the beautiful costumes and Vasvaraju Garu as well as the entire team on lights and decorations. Without you, this program could not have happened. I want to thank Shagri for being such a wonderful MC during the program. She brought so much energy and confidence to the stage and really helped tie everything together in the best possible way. I must also thank my brother for practicing that speech and saying those words about me. I also must thank my dance classmates, specifically my or the Varnam batch, for running around backstage trying to help. I've been told by great enthusiasm by Ananya and Shreya to thank them for all the help they gave me during the photo shoot. While I am sure this would have been less exhausting without them, I'm grateful for the faith they had in me to manage poses I could barely dream of. I would lastly like to thank my parents for being by my side through this entire journey, for driving me back and forth from classes for not only the last 10 months, but rather the last 8 years since I began classes under Praveena ma'am. You stand in this auditorium today with both myself and my brother. In short, the two people who love you the most in this world. I think I speak for my brother as well when I say I am truly grateful for all the sacrifices that you have made for us, and we have a lifetime ahead of us to prove it. Thank you.
Thank you once again for being wonderful audience. So that's Ahana's Arangetram. Until next time, we can proceed now for dinner.